Hello folks, how you doing today? I'm Todd Brenner, this is Culinarily Yours, and last week we talked a little bit about tomatoes. Well, today I'm going to give you the easiest tomato salad that you're ever going to make. As you can see, I've brought back a few of the tomatoes that we had from last week. Actually not the same tomatoes, but I'm just going to go ahead and slice them up into some chunks. I'm doing my yellow tomato here. We'll just go ahead and chunk this one a little bit, toss it right into our bowl. One of the nice things too, if you can get different flavors or different types of tomatoes, it's really nice and really colorful to have a lot of different types in there. It's always a good way to go. The tomatoes it's just such a nice natural dish. You can make a whole meal out of tomatoes actually in the evening. It's not unusual or a lunchtime thing like that. My wife and I will sit down and basically that's about all we'll have. Now today what we're going to toss this with is a little bit of shallots, which you know I love shallots. They're going to be, actually they're fairly bright today. Normally they're a little bit milder. Put in a little bit of these pears. Oh wow, those look good. And we're going to put some shallots in there. We're going to hit it with just a little touch of balsamic vinegar. Now, I know everybody's crazy about balsamic vinegar right now. It's just that balsamic vinegar is so good with tomatoes. It's naturally kind of sweet. It's got a little sweetness to it and fruity flavor. And it just goes great with tomatoes. In fact, one of my first memories of tomatoes is when I was with my grandparents up in northern Michigan, and my grandmother, who was Swedish, and they would slice tomatoes and put sugar on them. Oh man, you talk about good. That stuff was dynamite. I'm going to put a little bit of salt and pepper in here. As you can see, I've tossed a little bit of shallots in there, a little bit of salt and pepper in here. We're just going to put a couple of drops of balsamic vinegar. It's kind of like extra virgin olive oil from a standpoint that it is exceptionally powerful and has a very overwhelming flavor with everything else. Now I'm just going to use my hand here and toss this around a little bit, just like so. So watch the balsamic vinegar. Remember, we want it to be an accent. We don't want that to be the main part of the dish. The tomatoes got to be the main part of the dish. And then we're going to finish this up. This would be a great lunch, great dinner item, good salad beforehand, or you can have it just as your main dish. Put a little bit of purple basil on the top. I'm Todd Brenner. This is Culinarily Yours. Until I see you again next week. Keep it simple, keep it fresh, and most importantly, you keep it cooking. I'll see you in a week.